or daddy. They're simple words some parents may take for granted until their child can no longer speak. That's just one symptom of a 3-year-old girl who lives with Angelman's syndrome. Her mother, STACEY Brown, tells me her disorder has impacted their family in a major way. But seeing little Legacy's face gives her joy each and every day.
You want to see your children excel in life, and to hear that she's not going to be able to do certain things, it gets you sad. But most of all, you have to just kind of think of the positive about it.
Relentless faith.
We're done crawling. We're working on walking now.
Help from family members. And that smile right there of her daughter, Legacy Faith, keeps STACEY Brown so strong.
I've never met any other families that have a child with Angelman syndrome.
The neurogenetic disorder is so rare. Legacy is the only patient Dr. Seth Bush with Middle Georgia Pediatrics has seen in his 15 years of business.
And what happens is you have a microdeletion on chromosome 15 of the mother's side.
It's already been a tough journey for the 3-year-old.
You'll see some impairment with her speech and her development as well, but she's always has a big happy smile on her face.
See, she keeps smiling, and it's like, how can you be sad all the time when she's smiling 98% of the time?
That infectious laughter and occasional playtime with her mom just means she still has so much love to give.
On the opposite side, she's on 4 pills a day for medication for seizures.
She gets sick a lot faster than most children.
We're kind of used to hospital visits.
And now the fight begins for STACEY, Legacy, and other families searching for a cure.
You're out there and you're hearing your son or daughter say mama and dada and I want juice. I don't hear that.
She may never hear her daughter speak, but no matter what, Legacy Faith is STACEY's angel.
International Angelman Syndrome Day is February 15th. The family asks that you please donate at least $15 to the National Foundation at www.angelman.org. And if you do donate, use the name Legacy Faith Brundage because the foundation is honoring her this year. All proceeds go toward research for finding a cure for all children living with this disorder. And as we continue this discussion on Angelman syndrome, Children's Hospital NAVICENT Health Dr. Anthony PEARSON-SHAVER joins me to talk more about this disorder and how it impacts young lives. So good morning to you, doctor.
Good morning.
So just kind of reiterating exactly what Angelman syndrome is, can you kind of go over that?
Well, Angelman syndrome is a gene deletion, which means that a particular portion of a gene is deleted, and so that there's extra expression on another portion of the gene. It's probably easiest to think of it from the standpoint of there is an overexpression, I guess, of dad's.
Okay.
Dad's gene and less expression to mom's gene.
And that's chromosome 15, which we heard in
chromosome
the story.
15, yes.
Okay, so I read that 50% of individuals with Angelman syndrome are originally misdiagnosed, right?
Yes.
So how is it diagnosed, and why is it so commonly misdiagnosed?
Well, the problem is there's nothing really physically wrong with these children at birth. So that usually the initial symptom or symptom that parents are faced with is just the differences in their activity or the fact that they're not developing as quickly as maybe their siblings might have. So that, unlike many syndromes that have like a real sort of physical component where they look different or they can't tolerate something, these children actually look pretty good and they actually look pretty healthy and happy. So that it's only when the children are developmentally delayed or that they start noticing other cues in terms of communication.
So quickly before we have to wrap up, is there a cure that doctors are working on right now to cure little ones like Legacy or any other child that has this particular disorder?
There is not a true cure that's on the horizon. There may be some gene manipulations that are being evaluated, but realistically at this point in time there's not a cure.
All right. Well, thank you, doctor, for joining us. We appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
And again, Angelman International Day is this weekend on Sunday, February 15th. To learn more about this disorder, you can visit www.angelman.org.